Now, you'd be hard-pressed to find anyone more patriotic than Dick Smith. And now he wants all of us to get on board his next mission to enjoy an Aussie-made Christmas. Tonight, his secret supermarket discounts to help you save on everything from ham to fresh seafood and the all-important pavlova.
It's the sound and smell of an Aussie summer. Seafood sizzling on the barbecue for a beautiful Christmas spread like this one here. Now, the best bit about this feast is that every item on the table is from our country, nothing from overseas. Gone are the days where buying local meant spending more at the supermarket. Tonight, we're going to tell you how you can save Aussie jobs this Christmas and save your money with a little help from our good mate, Aussie icon, Dick Smith. Dick, we've got a shopping list here.
Yep.
What's special about this shopping list?
What's special about the shopping list is virtually everything on it is mostly Australian made and even from Australian owned companies.
Get down.
We've got a budget of $100 and a mission to buy all the ingredients for a true blue Christmas lunch.
And it's very cheap. It's funny, we've looked around here. A lot of people think if it's Australian, it's more expensive. Quite often it isn't. So you can have a fantastic Christmas time and Christmas Day, but support the home team.
How good? Let's go in and have a shop.
Wonderful. We grow the best seafood in the world, so it's hardly important. In fact, looking at all the products there, there's just one little product from Brazil. Everything else is Australian, even Atlantic salmon, because we grow that in Tasmania, of course.
First, we get some fresh Aussie scallops and salmon. Both are cheaper per kilo than frozen international alternatives we found at a rival supermarket.
And how much better is this stuff than the frozen stuff?
It's far better because it's fresh.
Dick, wouldn't be an Aussie Christmas without a pavlova.
And look at this. This is a pavlova base. It's for, hold on, for 20 serves.
Oh,
20 serves. It's $10. It's a bargain, and it's Australian. And it's really interesting here. It says made in Australia from at least 85% Australian ingredients. To have 85% Australia, that means the money's staying here and helping people.
Fantastic. Chuck it in the basket.
Chuck it in. Oh, there's a big one.
The Aussie pavlova base was the same price or cheaper per kilo than any alternative made overseas. Same goes for these rum balls.
How's that? 8 festive rum balls and the cost is $4. A bargain.
And Aussie.
And Aussie.
How
Fantastic.
Good. All right, next up.
Yep.
Let's go. We've already got so much Australian stuff, Dick. Let's upgrade to a trolley because we've still got a lot more to go.
There's plenty of Aussie stuff. I reckon it's about 80% here. Woolworths are fantastic, and in fact, IGA and Coles are all Aussie owned, and so they support the home team, which is great.
How good's that? Let's go.
Your Christmas spread wouldn't be complete without some cheese and dips. Woolies has this ready-made, all-Aussie Maggie beer selection.
Look at this one. Everyone knows Maggie beer. There's no one more Aussie than Maggie beer. This is $15. It's grown in the Barossa Valley, of course.
Yum.
Absolutely fantastic. And, oh, I love it. Yum. We're going to have that for sure.
Alrighty.
Good on you, Maggie. Fantastic.
This 200-gram home brand chocolate is cheaper than any comparable block of chocolate made internationally.
How's this? $2.50. It's a Woolworths one, but it's all Aussie made. Absolutely fantastic. Yum! Anyone looking? Well, now look, accidentally, I just happened to find the Dick Smith tomato sauce. And of course, it's as Aussie as you can get.
Yep.
I think it's about 90%. Everything goes to Australia, so not only the tomatoes grown here, but all the workers out there in the Murray Valley have got jobs, so that's a good one.
Is that?
It's a great time for all of us to enjoy, and of course there's a lot of money spent at Christmas time. Wonderful to think that we can redirect a fair bit of that back into the local economy.
Ian Harrison is from Australian Made.
If we buy local, then we're investing back into our community. We can talk it back into the economy. It's actually better to talk about the community because they're the neighbours, they're the relatives, they're the people down the road that have got jobs that rely on the fact that we buy Aussie.
We have some of the most beautiful fresh food in the world, but it's amazing, some of it's still imported. And look how cheap. I mean, these are Australian grown bananas, $3. Wow.
How good's that?
Beautiful bananas. We're very fortunate people. We take it for granted, and you travel overseas and you look at a developing country doesn't have the wealth to put in the food standards, and that's why our own Australian grown is so fantastic. And I'd say for Christmas Day, that's what you got to do. You got to support the Australian farmer. And of course, you can't have Christmas Day without ham. And what's that? $9 a kilo. And look, it's got Australian made, the logo proudly there. So that'd make you feel good, wouldn't it?
It would. Let's put it in the trolley.
Wow, beautiful.
There's also a cheaper option at Woolies. You can get a non-wood smoked ham for just $7 a kilo. While we're at it, why not get something for your toast for Boxing Day morning?
This is the only peanut butter now with Aussie peanuts.
Great.
And I'd like to thank, by the way, all the ACA supporters who have supported us through the hard times and the good times. We've now given away over $1 million from peanut butter alone and $9 million from Dick Smith Foods. So what a fantastic Christmas present for everyone.
Over at Coles, the store's spokesperson Martine Alpin says they're also 100% committed to making their Australian products more affordable than ever.
Don't look past the freezer aisle this Christmas. It's great value, but also 100% Australian-grown, Australian-owned turkey breast. It was $22, now just $16. These mince pies are made in Melbourne by a wonderful local company, and they're short crust pastry filled with delicious fruit. Just $1.50 for a pack of 6. That's only 25 cents a pie. At Coles, we love coming up with new ice cream flavours, and we're so proud to work with dairy farmers in New South Wales and Queensland, Norco. This Christmas, frozen vanilla custard vanilla, just $4.70.
I know with the fresh seafood here, the rumbles, the pavlova, it's Australian and it is the cheapest on the market. It's cheaper than the international alternatives.
A lot of our products are cheaper than anything else. It's amazing. I can't believe when people go and buy water from Italy. I said, you've got to be joking. We have the best water in the world. I can't stand people who are un-Australian and don't have pavlova on Christmas Day.
Should be illegal.
Their passport should be cancelled.
Agreed.
No matter what time of year it is, Dick will always buy Australian, and he wants every last person in this sunburnt country of ours to do that too.
So happy Christmas, everyone. We're so fortunate to be Australians.
We sure are. Let's do it. He's a good man, isn't he? You'll find more on how to have an Aussie-made Christmas on our homepage.